Hey man, it's T-Shawn, Baseball Card Theater. Tonight we're looking at Pete Broberg and his painted on hats. So Pete was drafted from Dartmouth College in '71 and went straight to the major leagues. He was a fastballer, and Ted Williams compared him to Bob Feller. He gets a painted-on hat in '72 because that's when the Senators became the Rangers. He also led the league in '72 with most hit by pitches, 13. Ow! Here's his '73 Kellogg's 3D card. I mean, it's not 3D, but then again, those other ones really weren't. I like these, though. These don't get crusty. But Pete looks good. Look at him. Texas uniform, got the sideburns. Check out the back. It's like a Steinbeck short story. But check out near the bottom. It says he has 8 less strikeouts than Walter Johnson in the first 2 years of his Washington career. Dude, Bob Feller, Walter Johnson, that's kind of cool. Here's his '73 Topps card. The old wind up without a ball. You're not tricking me. On the back of this card, we learned Pete's dad was an All-American basketball player at Dartmouth. Dude, that's the Ivy League. That whole family's smart. You know where Dartmouth is? New Hampshire. I had to look that up. I had no idea. Here's the back of his '74 card. Pete's hobby is surfing. I like the '74 look. Same photo shoot as '73. There's a book out about the Texas Rangers '73 through '75 called A Season in Hell. And I'm pretty sure in it, Whitey Herzog calls Pete Broberg the C word. I thought in America we only called ladies that. I guess he's using the English version. Whitey's going all Shakespearean on us. Here's another one. He had Billy Martin as a manager too. Boy, he had some legendary managers. That's kind of cool. I mean, it's not cool if they call you the C word, but it's cooler than if Billy Hunter called you the C word. Here's his '75 photo. He looks good with a stash. That's the year he got traded to Milwaukee for Clyde Wright. So his first year in Milwaukee, he leads the team in victories with 14. He also gets to play with people like Hank Aaron and Robin Yount. Even cooler, he gets a Hostess Twinkie card. And he's winding up. This is damn near an action shot for Hostess. He also got one of those 1975 SSPC cards. A young Keith Obermann did the bios on the back of these cards. I dig this picture. He looks like a villain from a '70s crime show. Pete Broberg as the Whistler. You hear that whistle right before he kills you. There's an expansion draft in '77. Pete gets selected by the Seattle Mariners, and he gets a painted on hat. Also gets a Twinkie card with a painted on hat. So he never plays a game for the Mariners. So don't use Pete in an Immaculate Grid or you're going to get boned like I did. So Seattle sends him to the minors, but they don't really have a farm system, so they loan him out to the Wichita Cubs. Pete pitches for the Wichita Cubs against the Chicago Cubs, shuts them down, 7 strikeouts. Next day, the Cubs trade for Pete Broberg, and he gets another painted on hat. The Cubs kept him in the minor leagues, so that had to be a weird trade. Skip, you wanted to see me? Yeah, you got traded to us, the Cubs, so you don't have to pack. The only difference is now, instead of Seattle, start hoping guys in Chicago get hurt. He gets traded to the A's, and that's his last year in the big league, '78. The next year, he signed with the Dodgers. He even got a Dodgers card, kind of, OPG, but he never played for the Dodgers. So, anyway, we looked at Pete Broberg. A lot of painted on hats. 2 of those were unjustly given. I will say that. Those were unfair. So only 2. And Washington played for the Senators. Come on. All right. Please like, subscribe, and comment if you dug it. It helps me. I'm T-Shawn. This is Baseball Card Theater. Peace.